Hi, I'm Deborah Hurwitz. I'm a composer, music director, and productivity coach living in Los Angeles and New York. Bali's been on my bucket list for a really long time. I have been looking for an opportunity to do a deep dive on some stuff that really matters to me, some long-standing issues. And I had met Morgana when we were co-colleagues in another coach's course. I was really impressed by how she ran her own business. I was really impressed with her day-to-day do. And I knew I wanted to know more about her and possibly work with her. And then I found out from a mutual friend and colleague that she does a yearly retreat in Bali. And I knew as soon as I found out that she did a yearly retreat in Bali, I pretty much knew I was going. The rest was just filling in the details. And it all just lined up. And it felt like a big, huge yes from the moment that I found out that it existed and when it was. And then having a nice long chat with Morgana really sealed the deal. I'm going to use it most immediately in everything I've got coming up on the calendar, which includes some really important stuff with my husband, some really important personal and travel stuff, some really important milestones in my business, and rolling out over the next year or two, I also see some real clarity around developing effective strategies and being able to execute them without panic, which has not always been available to me in the past. It's hard to pick one thing as the most valuable thing that I've gotten out of the retreat, but I would have to say that the ability to take anything that's frightening me and handle it in a way that feels integrated and powerful and filled with possibility and joy on the other end is probably the single most valuable thing. Fuck yeah, I would recommend this to others. Absolutely. Being here, being 8,000 miles away from home, feeling like I'm 8,000 miles away from home, in the excellent care of someone who has led this thing, 8 times now, with some wonderful other women as well, is a pivotal experience. It's definitely one of those once-in-a-lifetime kinds of things. I know I'm going to be taking this with me. It's been intense from day one in the best possible way. I crave intensity. I live on intensity, and this is the kind of thing that if Bali is calling to you, if a retreat is calling to you, if a deep dive into whatever your final frontier is calling to you, this is the place to go, and this is the person to be there with.